I want to welcome everybody to Lakeside Speedway, and tonight for their inaugural event here at Lakeside, it's going to be the USMTS as they take to the 3/8 mile Lakeside Speedway. Hope everybody enjoys tonight's events. Tell you what, let's do. Let's just make a little trip down through the pits here and kind of get an idea of who's here. Looks like we got a good mix of locals. And there's John Tesh, Jason Hughes, there's third place finisher last night, Johnny Scott. There's your winner right there from I-35 last night, Ryan Gustin. Grips. And that guy there is from California. Darren Fuqua, local. Swing over here to the other side. There's last night's V-Mod winner, Trevor Hunt. Reuter. I don't follow this organization all the time, so I don't know all of these guys, plus some of them have come in. I believe that's Sanders. Crone. Local driver Tyler Schmidt going to be trying his luck against the big boys tonight. Going to be racing street stocks, factory stocks, however you want to call it. One of the top runners here at Lakeside Speedway, Cody Agler. And probably the top guy here for racing at Lakeside Speedway. I don't know how many championships over the years, but Tim Carrick in the 1K, so we'll see how that goes.
Is that going to happen?
I believe that is the 33 of Zach Vanderbeek. Of course, here is your 9-time USMTS champion, Kelly Shylock. Last night didn't do so good, ended up having some trouble in the A main and eventually dropped out, I believe. Of course, then his team driver over here, the 21 of Chris Brown, he finished second last night. But that's just a few of the cars and drivers here tonight for the race, USMTS race here at Lakeside Speedway.
The green flag, we're back underway. Ryan Gustin leads, Terry Phillips, Tim Carrick alongside, Derek Ramirez in third, fourth, now looking for fifth, sixth, and seventh. Oh boy, Chris Brown upstairs around the 21 car, goes around. Richie Gustin. Where's your favorite driver? Remember taking the top 7. Gustin right now in that final transfer spot in the 0 car. Gustin, Phillips, Carrick. Then comes the 87. Darren Fuqua out of Mayetta. In the number 4 spot, Derek Ramirez in 5th, Chris Brown in 6th, and Richie Gustin, that final transfer spot in the 0. Scott Crystal on the outside looking in here tonight as he tries to run down Gustin. That 5 car here tonight, again in the number 8 position. Ryan Gustin leads the B feature, and his brother trying to hang on to the final transfer spot in the number 8 position, 7th position, as Tim Carrick now goes back to work and looks inside at Terry Phillips for a second. Phillips says, oh, no thanks. I like it up here. Phillips keeps that GRT on the mat, trying to keep pace with that huge chassis as everybody getting close to that wall. Each and every lap, they are sparking now.
We talked about that earlier.
And we continue on in B feature number 1. You can do the draw there, Todd. These are 12.
Okay.
Working 10.
My best friend owns Fuqua's car. I want to see him get in.
Ryan Gustin, Terry Phillips. 1-2 hit it on as they come to the white flag. Carrick in 3rd. 4th place is Ramirez. Darren Fuqua on the 87, Chris Brown the 21, and the 0, Richie Gustin. Into the infield, and here we go. Mark Dotson on the pole, and at 85D, Mark Schaffman alongside at Edwardsville, Kansas. Making up the front row, Kelly Schrock, Mark Hoover, BB and Moody, and see who will be in what mood when they get done. Off of turn 4. We're racing.
Shaft. Okay.
Down the back straightaway they head. Dotson will take the lead. Kelly Schrock in a number 2 spot as they work for lap number 1. Here they come. Mark Schaffman in the 34 car in the number 3 spot. There's that 00, Jim Moody out of Odessa. Now in the top 5, looking farther back to 6th, there is the 22B of Rick Beebe. And then you see Tyler Schmidt, the 66T. Kelly Schrock decides he wants to show his way around here tonight, a few laps, as he will now take the point. Car 3 out of Fertile, Iowa. The Skyrocket Rouse Shades combination alongside of Dotson.
That means he starts beside Gustin. If you know when he starts behind Gustin, and then Phillips right beside him.
And Dodson.
Yeah.
That's Corey, that's Dodson.
That's Corey, yeah.
That's like a solo.
Corey drips right now on the outside Rick Beebe, that 22B car, battling now with the aid of Mark Hoover. As up front, Dodson and Shryock continue their battle down into turn number 3. Off of turn 4, look at this. Side by side for the top spot. And this is the B feature. Dodson, Shryock, both up on the wheel. Down off of turn 2. A GRT chassis on the outside, a Skyrocket chassis on the inside. Missouri against Iowa. Off of turn 4. Back to the line. Oh my, how close can it be? Within tenths of a thousandth. Dodson continues the momentum. Shryock again drives right back alongside into turn 3. This is the kind of action you see each and every time out in a real race wheel B feature, living up to the billing here tonight as these drive trying to earn their way into the A main. Mark Schaffman into number 3 spot, Moody in 4th, Beebe in 5th, 6th place. Now comes Tyler Schmidt, and it puts that 8 car of Mark Hoover out of Maryville, Missouri, now in that final transfer spot with Corey Drips again 8th in car 31. These guys don't choreograph this stuff. Look at them, just side by side each and every lap, and I mean they are turning some lap times. Dodson now with a car length lead down to turn 1. White flag in hand, here we go. Final lap here at Lakeside Speedway for a real race wheel B feature number 2. Dodson from the pole. Kelly Shryock started inside of row number 2, and they will come off a turn 4 to the checker flag here tonight, and it will be Dodson your winner. Shryock will finish up the number 2 spot. Third will go to Schaffman, Jim Moody, Rick Beebe, Tyler Schmidt, and Corey Drips in car 31. Makes the ticket here tonight out of Waterloo, Iowa, and that will now set us up, race fans, for our A main feature.
We got Johnny Bone Jr. up here. Caught him at the USMTS trailer here at Lakeside Speedway, signing a few autographs. Man, having some fun out here with the big crowd. TV tonight, big deal, huh?
Yeah, on TV, and yeah, just kind of enjoyed signing some autographs for the kids and grown-up kids,
Yeah.
and sweating a little bit. A little cooler though, cold front, 94, so it ain't bad.
We're glad to have it after all them 100-degree days. I've been watching on some of the websites. Looks like you're having a pretty good year, Johnny.
Oh, not too bad. I've been kind of struggling, I think, but I've been kind of winning. But I'm just not been as fast as I had been in the past, I don't think. But yeah, we're having a good year. I can't complain, and I'd like to win one of these USMTS races 4 years up. But we'll see. It's really competitive, and got a good chance tonight in the redraw. So we'll see what happens. This place is usually pretty racy, so we'll go from there.
If this track, Johnny, is true to form like it usually is on most Friday nights here, buddy, it's going to be a catfish track, man, around the bottom. So this might be your chance.
Yeah, we'll see. It's kind of looking that way. It's getting slick, and they're starting to start to run around the bottom. So we'll see what happens. Heck, I might surprise them. I might want to run the top.
The Arkansas Traveler, Johnny Bone. Have some fun out there, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We got Rodney Sanders. We caught him here at the USMTS trailer at Lakeside tonight. Rodney, what do you think of Lakeside Speedway, first off?
It was really good in the heat races. I think we're going to have a really good feature tonight.
What do you think, top, bottom? Have you made up any on your mind yet on where you're going to run on this deal, or just see what happens?
I think it's going to be pretty, wherever the top kind of had a cushion, but it's kind of going away, and there's a little moisture on the bottom, but I think by the end of the feature, it's going to be slick from top to bottom, and just kind of have to see wherever they're not, I think.
Yeah. Man, you've been right in the middle of this points race all season. You're going to be able to keep it up? Are there any good tracks coming up that you really like, or anything like that that's going to help you out as far as the points go?
I don't really have a home track, so we go to some of the ones that we run pretty good at, and We're trailing behind Gustin. He's been really good lately, and we'll just have to, stay consistent, run top 5, and see if we can get a couple wins out of this deal.
Rodney Sanders, guy to watch out for here tonight, Lakeside Speedway. Thank you, Rodney.
Thanks.
Semi-local favorite, Jeremy Payne from Springfield. Man, I mean, it's only 180 miles. We claim you here in Kansas City. Yeah. What you do it good, winning. But Jeremy, what do you think so far tonight?
That's pretty considerate to be considered a local favorite, but I don't know about that. But that's nice to know. Anyways, had a pretty good car tonight in the heat race. The track is really good. It should be just an awesome race and a feature. So made the redraw. Hopefully get a pretty good number in there, and I don't know, see what we can do.
Is that Roush power going to play a factor in this race? Because I mean, this track here is definitely big motor, big horsepower.
Oh yeah, it's a big track, and you need a lot of power. But and this feature is going to be pretty icy slick, so hopefully that smooth part of that motor comes through. But now, I just got to thank some of my sponsors in here. Randy Davidson Trucking, he's from Raymore, Missouri, so I got to give a shout out to him. Yeah.
All right, Jeremy Payne, one of the guys we're going to be keeping an eye on. Jeremy, I might bring home the colors for the Kansas City folks, and I know you will definitely for Springfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, starting 30th on the Arbor Masters Tree and Landscape, car number 25 from Shawnee, Kansas. Give it up. Alongside, again, of row 15, hit tonight from Wellston, Oklahoma, in car number 85, Tom Tillotson Jr. Moving to row number 14, again starting 28th on the field from Waukee, Iowa, the Hilsebeck Farms 22, Dan Hilsebeck. And to his inside, the Kenny's Tile, car number 16, Austin Siebert. To row 13, from Waukee, Iowa, the Farm Boy Barbecue Sauce, race wheels, car 31, Corey Dredd. And to his inside, again from Gilman, Iowa, in car number 0, Richie Gustin. To row number 12, again hit tonight the Challenger Fence, car 66T from Easton, Kansas. We'll see what he does here tonight. Spring Yates, Skyrocket, car 21, Chris Brown. Now moving to row number 11 from Shawnee, Kansas, the BB Heating Air Conditioning. Let's make some noise. The 22B, Rick Beebe. And starting from Kansas, the big time Bale Bonds, car number 87. Give it up, Darren Fuqua. To row number 10, Odessa, Missouri, the Precision Pipe, Hughes Chassis, the 00, Jim Moody. And to his inside, in the 4R car, the Ramirez Motorsports Coors Light Boom Test, formerly from Tijuana, now from Woodward, Oklahoma, USA, Derek Ramirez. Row number 9, from Edwardsville, Kansas, car number 34, Mark Schaffman. And alongside, again, hit tonight, get ready, race fans, from Basher, Kansas, car 1K, Tim Carrick. Moving now to row number 8, from Fertile, Iowa, again, the B&L Satellite Rental, Schrock Racing Components, Lone Star Hydro and Maintenance. Again, 9-time national champion, car number 3, Kelly Shryock. And starting alongside, oh boy, the Indies Frozen Custard, Don Babb Motorsports, car number 75, the GRT Hatfield Engines, Terry Phillips. Moving to row number 7. Again, hit tonight from Cameron, Missouri, the Tri-Rivers Logging, car 85D. Here's Fluffy Mark Dotson. And looking to his inside from Marshalltown, Iowa, the Gressel Racing, iBox Spring Midwest Hearing Aid, Hughes chassis, Mullen powered, the Reaper, Ryan Gustin. To row number 6, we go from Archie, Missouri, the Smith Morton Racing, car 16S, Matt Johnson. And starting 11th, again on row number 6 from Las Cruces, New Mexico, the Ramirez Motorsports, Swan Energy, car 1ST, Johnny Scott. We now move to row number 5 from New Sharon, Iowa, the Casey's General Store, Pro Line Buildings, Skyrocket Chassis, Spud Horsepower, the Z-Man, Zach Vanderbeek. And again, starting 9th on the field from Watertown, South Dakota, the B&E Construction, Team Electronics, again, GRT Chassis, the Watertown Wizard, John Tesh. And now, the top 8 will redraw the front straightaway. Again, goes 1 through 4. Passing points here tonight. Dean Molstad. So Dean Molstad, where is he coming? Come on, Dean. We got to keep. I heard it. Yep. Don't worry about curfews. Just about race it. Dean Molstad will. Number 4 for Dean Molstad. Up next out of Kanawha, Iowa, the Sidebiter Chassis Builder, the K&S Engineering, Extreme Cut Coating, the Triple Nickel, Ryan Reuter. Number 2, outside the front row for Reuter. 3rd on the redraw, the Brian Birch Motorsports Davidson Trucking, GRT by Phillips, Roush Shades powered car 186, Jeremy Payne. Jeremy's got the help. Where will he start him? Number 1, there you have it, your pole sitter, Jeremy Payne out of Tire Service Rainbow Graphics. And Jason Hughes, car number 12, will start position number 7. Number 7 for car number 12, Jason Sanders up next out of Happy, Texas. The Poke in a Plum Town. And car number 20, the Kinrad. Poke your head out the window, you plumb through it. There you got it. Rodney Sanders. Where will he start here tonight? Currently second in the national point. Number 8 for Rodney Sanders. Stormy Scott coming up next. The 20S car here tonight. The new Motorsports. Number 3 for Stormy Scott. Coming up next out of Pea Ridge, Arkansas, the B&B Racing Supply, TRE by Bone Car 12B, the Pea Ridge Possum, Johnny Bone Jr. I still can't wait till he gets them shirts made up. They're going to be awesome.
What did Johnny draw?
Johnny Bone Jr. draws number 6 for Johnny Bone Jr. If you're keeping track, we'll do it anyway. From Manhattan, Kansas, the Shop Quick Convenience Stores. Again, Young'un Discount Liquor. Connor 18, Chase Young'uns. And Chase will pick up the final remaining hat. And that will be number 5. Number 5. So there we go. Things are now set as the front row is drawn here tonight. And you will find Jeremy Payne at Springfield, Missouri. Starting on the point, he will win our AFCO Pole Winner Award. Congratulations to him. Now we're ready. 30 drivers here tonight on night special, and we can't thank you fans enough for coming out and enjoying this motorsport act. We got got it set 30 laps, 5 laps, excuse me, for 30 cars.
Did you tell the safety crew that took all the people down the infield?
Jeremy Payne
Towards the
on the pole in that 186 car out of Springfield, Missouri. He will set the pace when they come around off of turn 4, and you have got a loaded up gang here tonight. The best in modified business, bar none. I don't care where you go. You can go to Minnesota, you can go to California, you can go to Florida, Texas. They come a long ways, and these truly are the best in the business competing here at this beautiful inaugural event at Lakeside Speedway. I want to thank all the staff for their hard work. But most of all, you race fans for coming out and spending your hard-earned dollars. And Ryan Reuter, Sanders, there's Malstat, Youngin, Johnny Bones Jr., Sanders, and the rest of this field getting ready to take the green flag. $5,000 on the line. You're the winner. Who will it be? Last night, Ryan Gustin came from 8th to pick up the feature win. He's farther back into this field here tonight. Here we go. Nice and easy, lull before the storm as they work their way into turn 3 off of turn 4. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. The big show is coming to the green flag. I'll get back so you can see. Down the back straightaway, Jeremy Payne will take the point. They'll lead the field with Reuter right there looking on the inside as they come off of turn 4. We work lap number 1. Stormy Scott in car 20 in 3rd as the field begins to sort out around this beautiful half-mile facility here. Johnny Bone Jr. now going to work. He's taking that low groove as he's looking to come up to 4th alongside of Chase Young is in the 18. Molstat now with Jason Hughes on his inside, and Hughes will clear, and he will now pick up the next spot. Sanders follows him right through again in car 20. Jeremy Payne, Ryan Reuter. Reuter now with the advantage off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. And Ryan Reuter, the Extreme Custom Powder Coating. Triple nickel out of Kanawha, Iowa. Coming back to line, leading by Will inches over Payne in 2nd. Caution flag is out, and it's Johnny Scott. Off of turn 4, getting turned around. Darren Fuqua will dodge to the infield as well now on car 87. And it looks to be just a 2-car incident. Again, hit tonight on lap number 4. Is that 4 or 5? 4. So it'll tighten back up again. 31 laps remaining. Here we go. It's express lanes open now on a slick carpet-like surface. Off of turn 4, we're back racing. Reuter down the back straightaway. Now Stormy Scott goes past Payne for 2nd. Scott now to 2nd. Payne falls back to 3rd. Youngins remains in 4th. Johnny Boone Jr., car 12 in 5th. Then comes Rodney Sanders in a 20 car outside of Jason Hughes. And John Tesh now starting to get his number in the mix in car 14 out of Watertown, South Dakota. And let's just not count out the 19 car. He has found life on the bottom groove as well, as he is just blasting his way to the front. Hits the live switch, and it is coming to life big time as he comes inside of Hughes, inside of Tesh, and he's picked up another spot. Look to be the 00 car, Jim Moody, and he will come to a halt in turn 4.
Carson on the top of turn 4, and on the top of turn 4.
The caution line is out again, and you can see the scoreboard on the back straightaway, the Budweiser scoreboard, letting us know 7 in the books. Easy as they get ready to turn them back loose another time. Here at Lakeside Speedway, we're back racing. Me oh my oh, here we go. Battle up front for the top spot, Stormy Scott alongside of Ryan Reuter as they come off of turn 4. Stormy Scott slides it up the hill. Reuter comes back now. In the triple nickel, watch him as he drives into turn 3. Here comes the slide job. You got it. Now watch the 20 car dive back to the inside. Scott slides back up the hill. Reuter will make a charge again while all this is going on. Johnny Bone Jr. has now reeled these two slide masters in as they come off of turn 4. Sanders in 20. Here comes Gustin now, trying to make it 3 wide off of turn 2. Oh boy, this is going to be big before it's all said and done. Look at Sanders coming inside of Payne, inside of Johnny Bone Jr. And the 75 car has found life now, Terry Phillips. And nobody can get him to hook when they throw the throttle at him. 3 wide into turn 3. Problems now for the 20S car. Stormy Scott off the pace. Caution flag flies again, hit it high. Here we go again. Caution light. Let's see, off for the last time in our Casey's General Store, powered by Swan Energy, a main feature. Coming around off of turn 4, Ryan Reuter hits the mark, and we're back racing. Right off the get-go, Ryan Gustin's going to make it 3 wide. He tries the middle groove. Jason Hughes now pulls alongside of Johnny Bone Jr. and Terry Phillips on his outside in the 75. Sanders second, Gustin in third, Payne in fourth. Look at this action. 3 wide, race fans, off of turn 2. You want to be a modified driver? Try this. The Reaper said, let's go 3 wide for the lead. Let's go. Light it up, and they got it. Getting up on the wheel, hit it high. Look at this, race fans, off of turn 2. Reuter, Gustin, Sanders, top 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. There's no room to squeeze another car. Coming to the line, middle groove, leading the charge. It is Gustin on the point. Rodney Sanders now in second. Reuter sits in third. Jeremy Payne in fourth. And it better, because here comes TP. Terry Phillips in car 75. Gustin out front. Reuter just plain punching everything he can find to keep that thing off the wall. Sanders will preload in car 20. Payne sits in 4th. 5th place is Phillips. Jason Hughes in 6th. John Tesh in 7th. And Johnny Bone Jr. now in the top 8. Ryan Gustin on a mission. Again, hit a night. 13th on Friday the 13th. He don't care about numbers. The only number he wants is 1. 1 and win. And he is looking to extend into that points lead. Again here as he opens up the advantage in car 19. Everybody now starting to move up the hill. And everybody going that top groove. Jason Hughes remains on the bottom. We'll see what they do in turn 3 and 4. Right up by the wall. Rim riding here at Lakeside Speedway. The inaugural event. Here at this beautiful race facility, the big half mile. And wow, what a job preparing this track, and what a job by these drivers. 30 cars, and they are going high, low, 2 wide, 3 wide action we've seen around here, and they've worked their way now towards lap traffic here as we get towards lap 25. Trying to keep pace with Gustin. They are the top 2. Sanders back in 3rd. 4th place is Payne and Terry Phillips, your top 5. Reuter slaps the fence in turn 3. He'll have to fall back now 4 or 5 car lengths and give it another shot as they put the blue groove here at Lakeside in our feature event. There you go, Burrow, Ron Keith, look at him go. Up around Tim Carrick. Ron Keith picking up another spot. And he's saying, hey, this is bragging rights, BB. You better get up here. And they better, because the leader is coming. And they are coming in a hurry as Gustin again off at turn 4 on lap 26. Gustin continues to hit the mark each and every time. To the high side in turn 1, then pulls it down, makes that straightaway. Another 30, 40 feet longer when he diamonds off that corner. Again, we'll come up on lap traffic again to Austin Siebert ahead of him there in the 16. Coming to the line this time, there'll be 5 laps to go. 5 laps in our A-main feature. Rodney Sanders now will battle for the number 3 spot. As you see Terry Phillips there, Jeremy Payne directly behind him in the 186. As Phillips is going to look inside of Sanders now, trying to crack the top 3. And the only thing that's going to crack the momentum of the 19 car is a block. This kid is wired here tonight, looking to make back-to-back feature wins in car 19.
Zero's off the track. Yep, got it.
This time around, race fans, we've got the white flag in hand. One more lap for the Reaper. And we're finding out who's next. Everybody, that's who's next. As he barrels down the back straightaway. Final lap. Ryan Reuter can only watch and hope something goes amiss in that 19 car. But I don't see it happening. She's spot on again. And Reuter will finish second. Gustin will be your winner. Sanders comes home in the number 3 spot. Terry Phillips fourth. And at 186 is Jeremy Payne, your top 5. Well, how do you like me now? Ryan Gustin out of Marshalltown, Iowa, started 13th on the field. And at Gressel Racing, iBox Springs, Midwest Hearing Aid. And what can you say? The fast shafts, Baird tires, American Racer tires on board, that huge chassis, Mullins horsepower. And Joe Bob, Ed Gressel putting this team together. And boy, he has been the bridesmaids 2 years in this chase for the championship, winning it last year, picking up his first feature win at 17 years of age in the Casey's General Store USMTS division, and he has been racking them up since.
We've got third place finisher here, Rodney Sanders. Rodney, man, you came up through the field. I thought, man, he's going to the front, but the last couple were pretty hard, weren't they?
Yeah, we got a little bit free there at the end. We had a pretty good car early. It was a really good racetrack tonight. Could run wherever you wanted, and just came up a little short. But first time being here, it was a pretty good night for us.
I know last night, a little smaller track. Tonight, 3/8 is what they call it. I call it half mile around the outside. But like you say, so a good track surface, just some really tough racing.
Yeah, it was really good tonight. And, I mean, you can run top, bottom, wherever you wanted to run. And we had good competition tonight, and got to thank all my sponsors, Swan Energy and Kimrad Transport and Hughes Racing Chassis, and Geddes Race Engines. I got to thank all my crew and everybody for supporting me.
Third place finisher here for the USMTS at Lakeside Speedway, Rodney Sanders. Way to go, Rodney.
All right,
We've got second place finisher here tonight for the USMTS at Lakeside Speedway, Ryan Reuter. Ryan, man, you had it there for a while. Did the track go away, take your line away? What happened?
No, I mean, the track was beautiful. They did a great job on the track tonight. They couldn't ask for much better facility, better track. You know, that was all great. You know, plain and simple, I just wasn't quite good enough. I was just pinched too tight getting in, and if I could have been able to roll through just a little bit better, that would have been the difference.
Yeah, I know we were just talking with one of the other owners of your side biter chassis. How long you been building those?
We've been building cars for about, started in '07, so been doing that for a few years, you know, but we're getting close to 100 cars out there now, and it's going well. So
I was going to say, running this series here, man, you had to get your name out there. I'd start selling a few of them, especially if you start winning a few. But what was your overall impression of Lakeside Speedway? We might have covered that a little bit, but fast place.
Yeah, no, I mean, great racing tonight. Hats off to the 19 car. He was right on there. You know, I didn't think he was that much better than we were, but he certainly went by us, and you know, that's just racing. You know, we'll just keep rolling, tweak on it just a little bit for the next nights here, and see what we can do.
I wouldn't want to call you a wall banger, but I want to say, how many times did you hit the wall?
Oh, I thought I only hit it one time, but I think everybody else thought I hit it about every time. You know, there was a fine line up there. We just had to keep rolling, you know, and make sure you pick up the gas and just roll through, you know.
Once again, second place finisher here tonight for the USMTS Lakeside Speedway, Ryan Reuter. Ryan, great run, man.
You bet. Thank you.
Ryan Gustin, the winner here tonight for the USMTS at Lakeside for the inaugural event. Ryan, great run. All I can say is, man, you had to do it all tonight. Loaded heat race, come through the B, and then start 13th.
Yeah, it makes it tough when you don't pill draw good. I wish we go to a time trial format, make it a lot easier on us. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes. You got to run a B like that. It, you know, kind of puts you behind the 8 ball. But on the other hand, you can kind of try some stuff a little bit and find out, you know, kind of what the car needs or how you need to be driving the track or whatever. But overall, it was a good night, I guess. Track was good, car was great, so couldn't be more happy.
Say big crowd, TV. I mean, man, you can't ask for much more than this. I almost think we had the Super Bowl or something going on here tonight if you didn't know better. But still, man, you stepped up. I mean, you took the challenge, run up through that pack, and then finally made that pass on Reuter.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I mean, the car was so good. I could just drive in there between them, you know, just as hard as they could and still come off the same. It was awesome. I don't know, we got this car back to where we needed to be for a while, I think, but I don't know. Just keep going, hopefully.
During the first part of the race, I hate to make this too long, during the first part of the race, weren't you really running good in the middle and then moved up top, I think, after in the later stages?
Yeah, well, most of the time when you do that or whatever, you know, you pass somebody, and if you go up top, you can kind of see somebody pressuring you or whatever, you can shut the door on them, but if someone's up on the top of you, they'll just drive right by you, and it's over most of the time. So it's kind of one of them deals you got to kind of, you know, do what you can do.
Learn as the race goes on, kind of to figure it out. Once again, the winner here tonight for the USMTS at Lakeside Speedway, the Reaper, Ryan Gustin. Way to go, Ryan.
Thank you.